Hey guys, this is Neon. I'm here with SquidKing.
Hello.
And we're going to do an unboxing and review of the TurboGrafx-16 Mini because I love these little consoles. They're pretty fun, right? Yeah.
Bite-sized bits.
Bite-sized bits. Yeah, I've actually got, Geeky's been buying them for me. I've got, I think every one that they've come out with so far. I got the NES Classic, the Super NES Classic, the Sega Genesis Mini, and the PlayStation.
I like to call it the massive disappointment.
Yeah, the PlayStation 1 was kind of disappointing.
It had like 3 good games and the rest were like,
yeah,
Puzzle Cube.
Yeah, it was really not that great. But we're gonna unbox the TurboGrafx 16 Mini. Now, a couple things about this. I gotta educate SquidKing here. Well, one, I'm really salty about this. They literally, Geeky ordered this for me like 2 months ago, and they shipped it. Like, this is how Amazon shipped it. They threw a label on it. There's no tape at all. I hope it's in there. We haven't opened it yet.
Oh, that would suck if it's not.
So
it actually looks like there was tape here, because look, there's damage done, so it actually looks like there was tape.
I don't know.
This looks like it's been opened.
Yeah, because, you know, here's the thing. People like myself, you know, we collect these, and they, you know, we keep the box and everything, and they just like dropped it in the mail. So that is hugely disappointing. Shame on you, Amazon. Granted, they have bigger things to worry about right now, but I just got to get that out of the way. But anyway, so the TurboGrafx-16, for those of you who don't know, was a gaming console that came out in the late 80s, early 1990s, and pretty much everybody forgot about it.
I was gonna say, I've never heard of this.
Yeah, most people haven't. Unless you're around back then, most people haven't. The TurboGrafx was like, because back then we had Sega Genesis, we had the NES, and then we had the Super NES. And the TurboGrafx is actually the US version of the PC Engine, which was a very popular gaming machine in Japan. They brought it out about the same time as the Sega Genesis, and it's one of those things where it never really took off. And I only know of one kid in my class that I can think of that actually had one of these. So I was very surprised that they were actually going to do a mini version of it. I guess Konami bought the rights to it. It was actually Hudson that put this out, but they bought the rights. But here's what we got in the box, or the games that are included. There are quite a few. So the one thing the TurboGrafx was known for was really good arcade ports and shooters. So there's lots of shooters. Well, we got Alien Crushers Pinball, Blazing Lasers, Dungeon Explorer, R-Type, which is a classic. You know, lots of, you know, freaking JJ and Jeff, nobody cares about that. Bonk's Revenge, Ease Book 1 and 2, Splatterhouse, which is probably why it's rated M, because you're, you know, splatting people. Space Harrier, which is weird, because that's a Sega game, it's a port of it. Now, what's missing from this is one of the best games, actually probably easily one of the best games for the console, which is Legendary Axe. And it was a launch title, and it was a pretty big hit. But they do have some good games. Now, what confuses me is that they have the Japanese games, the PC Engine games, and there's a lot. I mean, there are quite a few on here, but a lot of these games are RPGs, and I'm assuming they're in Japanese. So I don't know.
What's the little triangle in the corner?
That means it's probably, okay, these are the volumes. These are the boxes, and some of these were, I can't really make that out on here. I think it was just the volume, but some of them were on Hue cards, and some of them were on CD. You had to buy it was actually the first console to have a CD-ROM, but it was crazy expensive. But yeah, like Snatcher, that game, it's got a lot of text. It's a text game, and it's in Japanese. So I don't know how this is going to work, but there are some really awesome ones on here, like Rondo of Blood, Castlevania, which is considered one of the best 2D games ever made. So that's on here. So we're going to open it up. SquidKing's going to open it.
Oh, I am?
Yeah, and I'm holding you responsible if the console's not actually in here.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. We'll see. Did the mailman steal our TurboGrafx?
Don't want to damage this box because you're a collector.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, it looks like it's in there.
It's stuck.
Just rip the box. No, don't rip the box. There you go. There you go. All right. So we got here an instruction book. right? TurboGrafx instructions. We got Cables. Oh, controller. All right. Let's look at that controller.
Boom.
That is a turbo pad. Now, I don't have a lot of experience with the TurboGrafx. They actually did have like rapid fire on these, which was kind of cool. Now, the funny thing is most of my experiences with the TurboGrafx were via emulation in the late 1990s. So I got to play a lot of these games, but don't ask me where I got them. So
you just told everyone where you got them.
Yeah, I know, right? We got our USB cable.
These are my stolen goods. Don't ask me where I got them.
It's the statute of limitations is up. Okay, so the first thing I notice here, take this out of here because I got one hand, is this one is way bigger. And I
actually think it's lighter than either of them.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't seem to weigh much.
Here, let's hold this one.
I don't know. The Sega's not very heavy.
Okay,
either.
that's not very heavy. But...
Yeah. All right, let's look at what. Oh my God, this thing's huge. This is like almost the size of the actual TurboGrafx. That's crazy. Yeah. So this is like, look at this. Compare this to the Sega. Compare it to the Super NES Classic. It's like twice the size.
These minis just keep getting bigger.
It's not really a mini at this point. This is literally almost as big as the full-size TurboGrafx. Now, this is where the cards went in, the Hue cards, and then
this is like these are mini cupcakes. This is just a regular size cupcake.
Yeah, this is almost as big as the actual system. So that's a little strange, because the whole purpose of these is that they're kind of tiny and you can put them wherever. But, you know, I guess whatever works. So we're going to hook this up, and we're going to pick a couple of games, and we're going to play it, and we're going to tell you what we think. All right?
Woo.
We're going to do some gameplay now of the TurboGrafx-16 Mini, and this is the first time SquidKing's ever, I think, played a TurboGrafx.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how this works. We haven't fired it up yet, but we've got our turbo pad, and we're ready to go. So we're going to do this in English. All right. Hey, this is a nice. Yeah, this is. They have them in the CD cases. The Hue cards used to actually come in CD cases. It was pretty cool. So
looks like a lot less games than were on the box.
No, there's more. Okay, so they're in alphabetical order. So we got Blazing Lasers, Dungeon Explorer. I do like the menu. It's pretty nice. R-Type, which is hard. I'm trying to find something that's. Oh God, this game is horrible. JJ and Jeff is awful. Now some of these I've played, some of them I haven't. Let's try Bonk. Bonk is pretty sick. This is Bonk's Revenge. This is the second Bonk. We're gonna do Parasol Stars. That's always kind of fun. It's a Bubble Bobble sequel.
I don't really care.
Okay, so we'll do Bonk. Okay, so oh look, the Hue card goes in. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, and it's even got like a little background. That's pretty cool. So I guess you can probably make that all black if you want to, but. Here, you want to play with some Bonk?
No.
Alright, we're going to play some Bonk. Alright. Push run.
I'm the last person you want to be playing, you know, old people games.
Old people games. Alright, so...
I love the little sprites down in the bottom right-hand corner.
See, they call him Bonk because he bonks.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't quite Mario. Bonk was okay, but it was never... Like this was.
Oh my God!
What the first one?
Bonk him.
I'm trying to bonk.
Bonk him dead.
Oh, here I can get angry. I get angry when I eat meat. Watch.
New Adventure Island.
Soldier Blade. Now, one thing that the TurboGrafx was known for was actually shooters.
Oh, we should play Bomberman.
Yeah, we'll play Bomberman here.
Oh, sure. I'm really bad at Bomberman. Oh, normal game or battle game?
I don't know.
Probably just normal, right?
You would think. Look at these 1993 cutscenes.
That is a very phallic-looking plane.
It's called a pecker jet. Old mines meet Digger. Watch out for his fireballs after he warps.
Oh God.
Okay.
He looks like a hairy Goomba. That's
Planet
homeless.
Quarry.
Oh, okay, here we go. We're just going.
Just bomb away, Bomberman. And you have to remember to run away from your bombs because you can blow yourself.
Yes, I know how Bomberman works.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be killing them? Because I blew him up and he just multiplied.
Yeah, you have to keep hitting them. Got one!
Why did you make me play Bomberman?
I didn't. You said you wanted to play Bonk.
Well, I wasn't really joking. I just didn't think you'd actually, like, let me. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, well, I'm dead. I'm gonna be honest, I think this thing is, like, more well-made than, like, the PlayStation even was.
Yeah, it's actually, I mean, it feels solid. Like, the controller and everything feels really solid. I mean, it's really a weird choice because, like, nobody had a TurboGrafx here in the US. But they have some of the CD-ROM games on here, too. Like, they have Lords of Thunder, which is a shooter. I'll try that one. Oh, see what's spinning up the CD-ROM. Now we can change the background. We found out how to change the background settings, so now we got that retro grid that everybody does.
That vaporwave aesthetic.
Yeah. Wow, you hear those tunes?
Wow.
That hair metal from the early 90s.
I heard this game is what inspired the creation of Metallica. Even though Metallica was around before it, this is what created it.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, I have never played this game, because I did not have a... Ooh.
This is awfully in-depth.
Yeah, what is it? Oh my god, now it's got RPG elements. Whatever, okay. Everybody's like, yeah, I know how to play this game. Yeah, I've never played any of the Thunder games. I just knew they were shooters, and they were on the CD.
This is really complicated.
For a shooter, yeah. That was one thing that this system was known for, was, like, shooters. Like, if you like shooters, you buy a TurboGrafx. And RPGs. They actually had quite a few RPGs for it. Now, what's weird about this is they added a bunch of RPGs. I suck. Oh, look what I can do. They added a bunch of RPGs.
Oh my god.
Somehow I'm still alive. I don't know how this.
You know, maybe someday the people in these games will learn to, like, turn around.
I know, right?
It's like they came out of the womb face in one direction and they never looked back.
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
So I take it the armors give you different attacks.
I think so. Yeah, there's, like, different abilities, I think, with each armor. Like I said, I've never played Lord of Thunder. The Gate of Thunder and Lord of Thunder. I've never played either one of them. But these games were like $60 each back in the day. Because they were CD. They got really mad. I remember it got really salty. The Sega CD came out and they had like no games for it. And they sold it and they got Super NES and they finally came out with Sonic CD and Lunar, which was an RPG. Which is still a damn good game. And I'm just pushing buttons and trying not to die.
That's my strategy for like 99% of games.
No, I think the PC Engine games are more interesting though because they've got Rondo of Blood, which is the prequel, I guess, to Symphony of the Night, which never came out in the States. Well, they had it on the Super NES. We played it, Dracula X, but it was like a really watered down version of it. All right, I'm bored. Let's try something else. Let's try something else. So, what else we got here? We'll go up. Okay, so how do we select PC Engine?
Right there.
Okay, so now we can play the Japanese games. Oh, now this
wow, there's way more.
Much more interesting. Oh, man. Ninja Gaiden, I think. But some of these games, oh, man.
Salamander.
That's a Gradius. But some of these games, they're RPGs, but they're in Japanese. So
I just wanted to point out how Salamander just kind of stands out compared to all the other ones.
Yeah, so there's actually some good ones. No, that's the original Bonk. God, there's actually, these games look way more interesting. Fantasy Zone! You like Fantasy Zone?
I do like, I suck at Fantasy Zone, but I like it.
We got
I like
Galaga.
how it shows you, like, on the left-hand side, like, the publisher or whatever.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. The Kung Fu.
The Kung Fu.
Try Galaga 88, that's actually pretty good.
We'll go through the entire library
Yeah, so
first.
what do we got here? Bomberman, lots of Bomberman 94. Ah, there we go. Rondo of Blood, that's Castlevania. Choaniki. Oh, I remember that. That was with the big sweaty muscle guys. Lots of Gradius games.
Huh?
Spriggan. Man.
I feel like there was a game And you probably remember it because it was really, really, really weird. And we played it on the emulator.
Yeah.
And it was like about a boy and a girl. And they fought like the weirdest things with magic wands.
I know exactly.
What was that called?
Oh my god, let me think. That was Taito game. What was that? What was that game?
Somebody find that. What was that called?
Pularula.
That was it.
Pularula.
That game is wild.
Okay, this is actually Ghouls N Ghosts, but the weird thing about this is a SuperGrafx game. SuperGrafx was an upgrade they had in Japan, and
so
it didn't really.
It looks like they're in English.
Yeah, it does. Oh wow, this is closer to the arcade than the Genesis one. This won't last long. This game is ridiculously hard. Ah. I'm an old man and now I'm dead.
Wow, that life the game.
Yeah.
I'm an old man and now I'm dead.
Freaking Ghouls and Ghosts, man. Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, super Ghouls. These games are brutal. This, this is a SuperGrafx version, but I actually think the graphics on the Genesis were better. The colors are weird. They're very, like, oversaturated. I don't know. It doesn't look quite like the arcade. This game is brutally hard.
I feel like this is the game that, like...
This is the game you punish yourself with.
I was gonna say, this is the game, like, if you go to, like, the biggest arcade in Japan, like, only the most hardcore of the hardcore are playing it.
Yeah, the Ghouls and Ghosts games were nasty hard. Galaga 88. Oh. We'll do some Galaga. You wanna play some Galaga?
Oh god, I suck at all these games.
Yeah, these are old head games. These are like...
What do these switches do?
They're turbo, they have like turbo fire switches on here.
There we go, I flipped the switch. Isn't this like built-in cheating?
Kind of. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. I wish more consoles had built-in cheating.
Right. But it's kind of weird. Like, this machine was like in between 8-bit and 16-bit. It wasn't even they call it TurboGrafx-16, but it wasn't really a true 16-bit machine. It was basically just like the arcade arcade hardware that was available in like 1987. So that's why you get a lot of arcade.
Look at me go.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm testing all my cheating options. Oops, I'm dead.
Okay, so I'm saving the good stuff for last, which is, I'm gonna say, Rondo of Blood, which has, like, an awesome intro scene and everything. So that's considered, like, the best game on the planet.
Oh god, it's those Mario Sunshine-looking dudes.
They're bringing Mario Sunshine back, aren't they?
I thought they were.
They're bringing all the games. They're bringing Final Fantasy.
I thought they were
Chronicles
they were
back.
gonna remaster, like Mario Galaxy and Mario Sunshine. I don't know if that's true or not. I hope it's true, because I really want a remaster of Mario Galaxy.
That's some happy music.
I've heard this music before. Where have I heard this music?
Sounds like the water level from Super Mario Brothers.
I think this is something about them dancing, and now I'm just, like, slaughtering them all.
I know, it's like, we're so happy, it's our mating rituals. Oh, now we're dead. Alright, so where is Rondo? Salamander. Yeah, it's another shooter. There's like 20 freaking shooters on this thing.
Well, I'm just happy it has variety.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing I will give this is it's actually, I think, got more games on it. Now, the only other one that has probably almost as many games is the Sega Genesis Mini, which so far I've actually liked that one the best, even more than the Nintendo ones.
There's dialogue?
Yes, there is, because this was on CD. It's got its own little anime sequence. It's like we're watching a movie. Very low, very low budget movie. So I think they...
Are they speaking German? That's German, right?
It's German.
Unless it's not German, but it sounds like German.
Germany.
Oh my god.
Oh. Well, I escalated.
You said this thing had an awesome opening, and I was ready for, like, Castlevania anime level style.
Well, when this came out, it was like the best anime-ish intro. Ooh.
That was the door, I swear.
Yeah.
Eek.
Wow, it takes a lot to get into this, doesn't it?
You know how, like, you were talking the other day about, like, all these... Oh.
Yeah.
Now we're in, like, Sailor Moon.
I know, right? That escalated. Oh no, this is pretty badass for
Really?
1990 something. Hey, when this came out, people were like, "Oh my god, look at those graphics! Her eyes opened." "16-bit cutscene, speed lines, whips."
Whoa, did you see that effect? This is next gen.
This actually blew people's minds when it came out. Like, this was
he's summoning the power of the Lord.
completely unheard of when it came out. That they had anime cutscenes like this. Whoa. Oh,
Meanwhile, in Seizure Forest.
Seizure Force. I thought this was a, like, really bad emulation or something. I was like, what the crap? Uh-oh. Death is coming for your horsies. Oh, I forgot.
No,
Like,
he's
immediately.
he's going for you.
Yeah. Whoa!
I like how they went from speaking German to Japanese.
There we go. There we go. This is
That is a very ineffective town layout. That's all I'm saying. Like, what? Half of it's on a cliff, and it's over top what? Hell? Like, come on, what even is
Yeah.
that? A river of blood?
Yes.
This
It's
is-
a Rondo of Blood.
What?
That's what the game's called, Rondo of Blood.
Oh.
There we go.
That sounds like a really bad biker name.
Rondo of Blood. No, that's Rhonda of Blood. She's tough.
Oh, those are like leaves or embers. I was gonna say, can those kill you? That's my first thought in all these games, is will those kill me?
Everything can kill you. It's an 8-bit game. 16-bit. 12-bit. We're gonna say 12-bit. We're gonna split the difference.
That way you can make everyone mad.
Yeah. It wasn't a true 16-bit machine, but it did some pretty cool stuff for them. I mean, you can tell, like, the backgrounds look very Nintendo-ish. It's weird. It's like an NES game, but slightly better with really good music. This was actually the precursor to Symphony of the Night, because you actually start out with Richter at the beginning. Symphony of the Night is like still the best Castlevania game ever made. Freaking love that game.
Magic floating candles. Is that the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
No,
Are we in Transylvania, Italy, Germany, Japan?
Japan, yeah. I don't know. Just like bonk this guy in the head.
Bonk.
Just die.
Bonk.
Why does he freaking die?
You have to bonk him more. There you go.
He's sufficiently been bonked.
With those candles.
I love how they just like float in there. Oh my god. Just die already.
I like how he covers his mouth. He's like, ooh, you in trouble?
Well, I mean, I think it's worth buying just for some of these Japanese games, because these are games that you never would have played over here legally.
I'm sure you played them. Broke the
I've
law.
Played.
Oh my god, it's a dragon.
We're getting there. Scary music.
Oh, you only have a certain number of charges on your axe.
Yeah, that's your hearts. For some reason, it hurts. Oh my god, he picked me up.
How dare he?
Stop touching me.
Oh, you have to go under. Oh, wait, going underneath it doesn't even ensure your safety.
No.
Don't let him grab you again. One more. Oh my god.
Screaming lion. You scream like a little witch. I'd say I cleaned up my language. Now watch it be like not the actual boss.
You fool, this is only my first dragon form.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, it's a disco ball. Wow. I like how it was the prologue and now you're on stage 2 and it's just like, yeah, whatever. Japanese.
Oh, best music. This is the Castlevania music. Alright, so you got any thoughts on this?
Nope,
It's
because
old.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other because I wasn't alive to have strong feelings.
It's you know, I don't
Whip that bird!
I mean, I think it's got some good arcade conversions. It's cool for the it's definitely cool for the Japanese games, but like the TurboGrafx was never Nintendo, you know. It never had games that like really kind of became, you know, ingrained in pop culture, but it's a cool machine. I mean, it is a cool machine. It's built well. It is better than the PlayStation 1. You know.
That doesn't take much.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. But no, I think it's worth picking up, you know, if you're into
And you can save.
Yeah,
so.
you can save too. But no, it's cool for the games. If you had TurboGrafx, I think it's pretty cool. The best games on it, I think, are the Japanese games. Good luck reading them if you don't speak Japanese, but
Or German, apparently.
yeah, or German. But no, I think it's pretty cool. So we're gonna wrap it up.
Sure.
All right, so go buy one, I guess, if you want to. I think I'm gonna put a link in the description. They're about $100. So you would pay more than that just to import one of these games back in the day. And that was in like 1990s money. So
Wow.
yeah. So we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.